So we're here at the high voltage booth at GDC, and we got a little bit of a surprise here with Animales de la Muerte, a new downloadable title that you're developing. Could you just tell us a little bit of how you came up with the concept and what it is all about?
Sure, no problem. Animales de la Muerte is an original IP title that we've been working on for a few years. It was something that I think first showed back in GDC of 2009, like right before the Conduit came out, and fans always seem to, it really seemed to resonate with the fans, and so it was something that we've always kind of had on the back burner throughout our different projects over the last couple of years, and we decided to pick it back up again recently. Only now we've moved it to XBLA, PSN, and a Steam downloadable title, and it's a traditional twin-stick shooter in the vein of Robotron or Smash TV, and the plot of it is that you're in Mexico at a zoo, and the zombie apocalypse has dropped down on that zoo and turned all the animals into, or not all the animals, but most of the animals into mindless zombies that are feeding on the rest of the living animals. So the proprietor of that zoo has got his grandchildren armed with high-powered rifles and sent them into the zoo to take care of the zombie infestation and rescue the few living animals left behind.
Looks a little bit like something like Samba de Amigo meets Dead Nation or something like that.
I would say that that's an accurate description. It's a very, it's a fun game. I mean, it's very colorful, very bright. We play off the whole Day of the Dead angle and things like that. And but at the same time, cartoony zombie animals still blow up bloody just like the realistic ones would.
Yeah, it's not rated for everyone.
No, it is not.
So could you tell us a little bit about the mechanics and what makes it sort of special?
It's just a real straightforward game, we believe firmly that, if you have a few simple mechanics that are, highly polished and work really well together, you're going to end up with complexity in your game without having to come up with overly complex systems beforehand. So we've got a lot of different enemy types, and each animal kind of has its own different behavior patterns. You got your standard horde enemies, which are the monkeys, but you also have penguins that can slide on their bellies and warthogs that can charge, and you can use that to your advantage because when they charge, they'll bowl over the other zombies and things like that. We've got a lot of different weapons. In our demo right now, it's just 3 weapons, but we'll be adding more. And it's got a competitive cooperative element because as you kill the zombies and rescue the living animals, you'll earn pesos, and those can be used to buy new weapons and compete with the. They work as a scoring system, so that's how you compete with your friends while you play up to 2 players on co-op. And yeah.
So I understand you picked it up once again for in full production like a few months ago or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, what we did was we took the assets from the Wii, demo that we had released a couple of years ago, and converted those over to the Xbox. Up-resed them a little bit, and really with the power of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, we can get a lot more enemies on the screen and a lot nicer lighting and special effects and things like that.
So where are you aiming to sort of release it?
We're hoping to get it out this year, but we don't have a definitive release date yet.